Hey, what's up, Jeff?
Hey,
Made it.
hey guys, comment if you're coming in. Let us know you're here. We'll wait till we get a couple more people. We're not going to do it till around 7 o'clock anyway, but let us know if you're in here. Drawing for the Gary Swible Memorial.
We're doing 2 pit passes. That's what we're doing.
Yep.
Sweet.
Hey, Dustin. Yeah, so, 2 pit passes. That'll be an $80 value. So,
Absolutely. Nigel's on.
hey, Nigel.
While we're waiting for a few people to come on, let me see if I can change my camera without
Okay.
messing anything. I'm going to show you guys a little something neat. Got a little RC late model. We're going to wrap it for Kingsley. Hopefully get it wrapped for next week, depending on how Austin can get. He's got a lot of shit going on right now, so
Yeah.
So we shall see. But yeah, I just finished it up yesterday or 2 nights ago, Sunday night. I finished it up, I think it was, and it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, that thing's cool.
They can't. There was a guy, my buddy Mark Nichols got one, and they were some guy from down by Arkansas was building them. He cuts the bodies out and everything. I wish his directions were better.
Yeah,
but they're not too bad.
Yeah, the ones that I think the ones Brayton got, I think his is the pull along one. Not, I think yours is like an RC kind.
Yep. Yeah, this one it actually has like a little remote control and everything. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so actually while we were doing the car show, Logo Wear actually made a few youth shirts, and she made a 2T for my niece,
Nice.
Kaylee, and then she made a 2T for Brayton Wallace's kid.
Oh, yeah.
That'll
be cool.
They came out just perfect to where it was long enough. It didn't stretch over the shirt. It was perfect how the size of the logo.
Oh,
so she was able to just make them right there on the spot.
Hell yeah. That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Dang.
So I got Kaylee. Well, I gave Kaylee hers yesterday, and then
nice.
They got Brayton got his Saturday at the car show. But
perfect.
Yeah. No, it's cool stuff that they can do. Like we already got the prints, so if we ever need to order more, we can just tell them what we need.
Absolutely.
And if anybody wants youth shirts, we can just find out what the sizes they need, let her know, and she can
get them printed.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can get them printed, probably mailed out or something too. Yeah. Get them ready for the following week.
Yeah. The pit passes, we decided to give 2 pit passes away for anybody who sponsored a lap for the memorial. So it was something I decided to do. Heck, what was it? Probably 3-4 days ago, Cole. I was just like,
yeah, we did it. And it kind of helped boost get the lap sold, and it's kind of like you said, we like for something we're trying to do next year. Let's kind of start it where we're giving back to people giving to us. So
yeah,
I really like it. Like I said, it's one of them wild ideas again, but it
exactly
sold out. So.
So yeah, we've got 70 entrants. Some people bought more than one lap, so
hey Billy, what's happening?
But it's 70 laps. Some people bought more, so more than one lap, which is fine. That's perfect. But at that time, they didn't know that we were doing the free giveaway. I didn't know until a couple days ago I was going to do it. So
yep, yeah, we made it happen. And actually, didn't we do that right before Thursday? Maybe.
Yeah.
The last live we did.
Yep.
I think maybe that's what it was before we. Yeah, I think so. We
Yeah, so
talked about it and posted it, made it happen. Hey, TJ.
So yeah, so thanks to everybody who bought or sponsored laps for the Gary Swabble Memorial. We got 40 laps in the late models at $50 a piece, and 30 laps in the modifieds at 30 a piece. So that's some good money that's going to go to whoever leads that lap. Hey Cole, your wife got number 10 smart.
That's one of her favorite numbers, and she always loved. I mean, Roger and you were always great to us anyway, but yeah, she snagged 10 real quick there.
So it's entered. The numbers are entered on how you sponsor the lap. So I may not know all the like who it is, but I'm sure Cole knows who sponsored the laps if it doesn't say your name.
Yep.
So we'll wait about we'll go about 7:05, 7:06. We'll allow some more people to come in here. But yeah, so like I was saying, $50 a lap is going to go to the leader. So that came out to $2,000. So if you say you lead 30 laps and your tire starts going bad and you end up finishing second, you're still going to have a good chunk of change from that lap money.
You're going to be coming close to what, and if you won without lap money.
Yeah.
That's what's going to be kind of neat. And that's, well, last year, what did we say we had? 6 different leaders?
Yeah. We
five,
had
maybe 5 or 6?
Five different leaders.
Yeah.
So we got split up quite a bit. The modifieds, Michael Long got all of it.
Yeah, he kind of walked away. Then we had the hurricane come through.
Yeah, the hurricane. Yeah. Well, this is a cool thing to do for this. And next year I came up with a crazy idea. We'll figure out how it will work. But next year we're going to do 100, or how much did I say? Did I say $100 last year or for next year?
We did 50. Your plan was to do 100. So 50 would go to the drivers and 50 would go back into the fund.
Yeah, it would go into a purse for the whoever sponsored a lap would have a chance to win money. So it'd go let's see how I would do
that. That'd be $4,000, so we'd be splitting. Yep.
Yeah. 2,000 to the lap money, 2,000 could be split up to the fans. And we could do it like 1,000 to the winner, 500 a second. We could even break it down to the top 4 if we wanted. You could do 300 to third, and then 200 to fourth, or something like that.
Yep.
And it's kind of like how Cole and some of the drivers do the Cash Bash deal, and that's to thank you guys for doing what you do to help us, and it also kind of gives you a chance to win some money back, also.
Absolutely.
And a lot more money at that. I mean, if you say you bought 2 laps at $100 or $200, you win it, you're walking away with $1,000. So 800. So
right in your pocket. So I think it'd be a cool idea we can make happen, and so we can get down to the nitty gritty. Obviously, once that day happens, but I think we can make it definitely work really well for that.
Yep. So over the winter, that's something we'll look into for next year, and it just always seems that we get this thing rolling. The late models always sell out pretty quick, it seems like.
Yep.
And then the modifieds, it takes us a little bit for them. But it's a good deal altogether. The purse would go just for the late models, though, next year for the fan side. We'll keep the modifieds at $30 a piece. So what we'll probably do for that is, for the modifieds next year, we'll give away 2 pit passes for the modifieds.
Yep.
And then, so if you sponsored that, it still gives you a chance to get something in return. So yeah, Billy Decker's already on board.
Billy already wants his 2 spots. We already know what lap he's on. We already got it. He already wants his spots. He's in. We love it. Thank you, Billy.
All right, so we will go
next year will be the 5th annual. And,
yeah. So that's why I want to try to.
So we're hoping we'll make it big. Yep, absolutely.
Every year we've done something. I mean, like I said last night, when we started this on the first year, we did $20 a lap, and we've worked our way up and it keeps getting sold out. So now I got that, and honestly, yes, Fairbury did it, and I got that crazy because people are like, "Oh, it's Peoria, it's Peoria." I'm like, no, but it's not good. We can't sell out at Peoria. We don't get enough support for that. But I think we could. I
Absolutely, it'll grow, and they'll
yeah,
see the chance of seeing money back. I mean, it's the same chance you take in a cash bash. So I love it.
So, all right, guys. So we'll go ahead. I'll hit to the other screen. It should still show the screen while I'm on there. But we'll go ahead and we'll hit the wheel here to see who wins the 2 free pit passes for the Gary Swibel Memorial on Saturday, April 26th. Mars late models and Mars modifieds. LNP powder coating.
All right. I said they were they came from Pekin, the Pekin Hardys. She was kind of on there wanting to sponsor and stuff, so we're going to meet up with her. Probably, I think Mom was going to go see her this Thursday or Friday anyway. So because we're going to pick up her money, we kind of missed a couple days we had a chance to, so that'll work out great. New sponsor to the lap money.
Yes.
Kind of somebody new coming into the racing scene, wanting to give back and kind of be a part of it. And Pekin Hardy's has been there for I couldn't tell you how many years. And, and LNP powder coating, it's a good company to be a part of racing and everything in between. So awesome. Congratulations there.
Yep. So when you guys talk to them, Cole, I'll have LNP powder coating on the track sheet that day. So when they come to the pit window, they just say that they're on the track sheet for LNP powder coating, and they'll have their 2 pit passes there at the pit gate window.
Perfect.
So, yep. So again, thank you guys for doing this. We just wanted to give something back this year, and then next year, like I said, we're going to build something up to have a little fun with it all next year.
Absolutely.
So, but it looks like the weather's going to be great next weekend. So come out and see the Mars late models and Mars modifieds. Like I said, we need all the tracks who put on these kind of shows need the butts in the seats. It's easy to stay home and watch it on flow, but like Cole said last night, you may be wanting to watch your favorite driver and he may be running 5th, 6th, 7th, and all they're showing is the 1st or 2nd place cars. You're not getting to see your buddy on the TV. So you're there live. You're getting the dirt thrown in your face. You're getting some dirt thrown in your beer.
Oh yeah,
soda, whatever.
And you get to interact with the drivers after the races. That's something you don't get to do when you're on TV, and you get to kind of see us out of our realm of you just see us in a suit. Now, granted, I'm usually in my race suit for a while by the time I cool down and everything, but I always enjoy having a cold beer with anybody. I usually got Dr. Pepper, usually Mountain Dew or even root beer in there. I know Craig Martin's daughter loves my root beer, so we try to have some fun with everybody and stop by. We got bottles of water too. Sometimes I have kids drinks too, depending on how we do. But norm for Dad's race, we usually pack a cooler pretty good. So
yeah, exactly. Nope. Again, thank you guys. We sold out again this year, which is amazing. I can't wait for this weekend. I'm ready. We're ready to go this weekend for the Gary Cook Jr. Memorial, and then next weekend for the Mars Gary Swibel. So 2 good weekends of racing at Peoria coming up. And then
that's right, back to back.
Yeah. And then it's pretty much full bore for everybody after that. So
opening weekend for Fairbury will be coming up the week after the Dad's Memorial Race, and then you'll have Farmer City back in the swing of their Friday nights, and everybody's going to be all hell broke loose, dirt flying everywhere. So that's the chance you get come out and see a track you may not have seen before, or a big show at a small bull ring, a true bull ring, and you guys won't want to miss it. It'll be a good one.
Yep. So again, thank you guys, and hopefully we see you this weekend and next weekend if you guys want to get out and see some racing. So
absolutely.
Cole still has some stuff going on about hard chargers and heat race sponsors, and if you guys want to pitch in on a longest haul award, that's something we've been doing to help somebody who's last year wasn't it a Minnesota driver that won it, or Was that 2 years
That
ago?
was 2 years ago. I want to say that was
Jake
I think
Tim.
Jake Tim. He
Yeah.
came down and he had a really good run going in that feature, and then I can't remember what happened, but
He had a flat.
we did I think we did a free tire and a I think $200 that night.
Yeah.
So and he's from up there, so I think what we did was we talked to Craig about getting a hold of his Hoosier dealer up there and trying to make a deal work, because by the time we got over there to give him the deal to Craig, we knew he was already gone and heading back home. And
Yeah.
I think Craig and I had to work it back and forth to make it work with his Hoosier dealer up there. So
Yeah. One
because
year
I don't
your
think he came
cousin.
back.
Yeah. That 1 year your cousin gave away a mattress, and
Yeah,
that went back home to a guy in Michigan. So
yeah, yeah. They came from Michigan. That's right. They were farther than Rusty Schlink, and yeah, they said we're going to sleep on this on the way home. But yeah, it was cool. Jeremy gave me that from Bob's bargain bar, or Billy's furniture barn over in
yeah.
Macomb. Yeah, that was really cool. He did that for us. So we're gonna work on some deals. We're gonna try to get some cash. Definitely hard charger for the late models. Definitely, we will try to get one lined up, even if it's just an extra $100 for the modifieds, and then we'll try to do a longest haul. Our goal is to pay the late model heat race winners and to third place at least.
Yeah.
Depending on what we can get worked out here this week and next week, we might try to pull some more. So we're excited.
So again, congrats LMP powder coating on the 2 free pit passes. All you gotta do is come to our pit gate window. I'll have your name down. You'll have 2 free pit passes. Go back there, meet Cole. Go meet the rest of the drivers. Be a good time. Anybody else? If you guys want to cut, like I said, pit passes are always available. So
Absolutely.
that'll give you access to the grandstands also. If you want to go walk around the pits for a while, then you go to the grandstands and hit up all the merchandise and sit in the grandstands and watch the races from there if you wanted to. So,
Oh yeah.
Yep. So, again, thank you guys, and we hope to see you this weekend. Cole, if you don't have anything else, we'll just go ahead and end it for this one. And
yeah, that sounds good, man.
right.
We won't have a review afterwards. We're good on this one, I think.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, we're good. So, all right,
Thanks,
guys,
Jeff,
we'll see
for
you
everything.
this weekend. Thank you. Thanks, guys.